Okay, so today I am making sourdough bread. I need a good vigorous starter, and in this one I am putting in 250 grams of sourdough starter, 200 grams of water. I'm going to chop up with my little dough scraper, little plastic scraper, the starter. Now I'm putting in the strong white flour. I'm putting in 375 grams of strong white flour in this one. I'm putting in 10 grams of fine sea salt. Then I'm going to mix the whole lot up, get it to come together. This particular one now, I'm going to do a little technique called a slap and fold technique. It's a technique that's taught by a French baker, Richard Bertonet. He lives in the United Kingdom. But it's basically you're looking to build gluten in the dough. So you're slapping it and you're folding it over and slapping it and folding it over. I just do this for a few minutes just to show the dough who's the boss. Back into the bowl now, and I'm going to leave it for maybe half an hour or thereabouts. Cover it with a tea towel. And then I'm going to start a series of stretch and fold. So I simply stretch the dough and fold it over itself, and that's to build gluten. This takes about period of 5 hours, but you only stretch and fold it maybe 2 or 3 times over a period of 5 hours. That's the period of bulk fermentation. So I'm stretching it and folding it, and then I'll cover it and leave it for an hour or 2 hours and come back and stretch and fold it again. And that way the dough comes together, it begins to build strength, gluten begins to form, and it takes on a completely different appearance. This is 2 hours later now. That's just a little bowl of water I have, and I am going to stretch and fold it again. So just stretch and fold. Leave it again for another couple of hours. This now is later on, it's around 12 o'clock or so, half 12, and now I'm putting it in the fridge. I put it in a Banneton basket after stretching and folding, bulk fermentation for about 5 hours. It's in the fridge, and that's my grandson Harry, you might hear crying in the background. This now is the next day, and we were stuck for brown bread, so I had to bake a loaf of brown bread. So it's the next evening, actually, it's Monday evening. So the dough for the sourdough has been in the fridge there for the last 24 hours or thereabouts. I put it in yesterday around Sunday at 12 o'clock, 12 noon, and now I'm home from work on a Monday evening. So I take out the dough, the sourdough loaf, have some non-stick or baking paper, chopping board, and I empty out or take out my sourdough. I'm going to score it now, put a little design on it, and then I'm going to bung it into a Dutch oven, or a Le Creuset saucepan actually, but it acts as a Dutch oven for me. So I'm going to bake it at 200. I preheated the oven at 250 degrees C. I'm going to bake it for, let me see, half an hour at 250 degrees C with the lid on. And then after half an hour I'm going to take the lid off and I'm going to bake it for a further 15 minutes at 200 degrees C. And then I take it out when it's done. Good sound, good hollow sound from the bottom. It's in good shape. The only thing left now is to see what it's like. Looks good, it's risen very well. Very happy with that. And obviously the proof is in the pudding, the proof is in the eating. So I've taken a heel there and I'm going to put some nice Irish butter on it and I'm going to enjoy it. Hope you liked the video.